Hey, Jeep owners, does your high lift jack sit there like a trophy? Mine has been mounted for 6 years, barely touched until today. What happened when I finally decided to use it? Well, let's say it turned into a bit of a comic story. I was out digging fence posts today, struggling as usual, when I suddenly remembered the high lift jack on my Jeep. Well, this is the lift jack, a farmer's jack. I put on this Jeep and it looks really nice, but I never use it. For many Jeep owners, it's more a decoration than a tool. I mean, look at it, mounted there like a trophy. I put this on like 4 or 5 years ago. It's never used, never removed it. I'm glad I'm removing this at home because this is supposed to be a wind knot. I spent 15 minutes looking for the wrench in my garage. Imagine this is an emergency on the road. Now you can see why this lift jack is just a showpiece. After successfully removing the jack, it's almost comical that I forgot how to use it. I binge watched some YouTube videos. The irony is those how to use instructions didn't explain why my jack reversing lever was not working. I finally figured it out. I would like to share my how to use instructions towards the end of this video. I hope it may help someone with the same issue. But for now, let's take a look at how to use a high lift jack to pull fence posts. Okay, I'm using this to pull a fence post. So this is a chain I already rigged up. I'm cutting on this chain to latch on the bumps on this side, just like this. So it will grab on it. So now I have to move this lever up. So now I'm going to pump it. Every time you pump it, you'll hear a click. This is the jack. It will climb up. So as I'm doing this, make sure your face stay anything out of this range, because this handle may go up, may hurt your face. Okay. So you can see the fence posters coming out. If you're lifting something heavy, like your car or something, and once you release this, but with weight, it is supposed to only, when you pump it, it will go down one latch at a time. So when you release it, it's not supposed to crash down on you if there's weight. Yeah, it shows you how hard it is. Even I already pulled it up, but just a little bit left. It still takes a lot of effort to pull it out manually. If you don't have a jack, you're gonna have to dig and you know, move the thing back and forth in order to pull it out. Okay. Here I was clearing the brushes for a big project. There were a couple of fence posts in the way. I thought I could simply excavate them. Well, it didn't work out quite well as I thought. I even managed to knock it down by accident, but it's definitely not out. Ironically, it's time to bring out the small gun, the high lift jack. Can bend this over very easily, but to pull this out, I don't want to break my back, so. Keep your face or anything out of the range of this handle. There you go. It can be deceiving. You think it's very easy to pull out with your hand, even 6 inches into the dirt. Whoever invented the fence post made sure it's not going to come out easily. So this is the right tool, for sure. It was not my intention to compare the excavator versus the farm jack when it comes to pulling out the fence posts. You saw that I thought I could just do a quick dirty job with the excavator to pull out those fence posts here, 3 of these things, and it actually didn't work well. Because excavator relies on brutal force, you have to dig a really big hole to pull it out. And secondly, this fence post may damage your hydraulic pipes here, so it's not the best tool, as you saw, and it's not precise either. And ironically, this little farm jack worked out better than excavator to pull out the T-post. So, for what's worth, I came up with this short how to use guide for a high lift jack. Let's quickly identify the main parts of a farm jack. This is called a lifting nose. This is where you put the weight on. And this is the reversing lever or control lever. You can push the lever up or down, so the jack will climb up or down when you pump the handle. When you put the lever up, you should hear a click, so the lever is locked in place with this little notch. If your lever is stuck, you may need to give it a whack to get it up. You may lubricate the hinges, but be careful, too much lubricant can gum up the jack. By design, when there's no load on the jack, you should be able to slide the jack up and down freely depending on the lever position. However, it is very important to know when there's load on the jack, something like over 100 pounds, it is designed to climb up or down the holes one step at a time as you pump the handle. This is crucial because the last thing you want is the jack suddenly crashing down under a load when you push down the reversing lever. When you pump the handle, you can keep this pin in place. It can help you to hold the handle temporarily in case you need to free up your hands. You must keep your face outside the travel path of the handle. All the energy stored by the weight may bounce the handle up with tremendous force that it can cause serious injury. I'm happy this experience gave me the chance to relearn how to use a high lift jack. Without it, my Jeep's high lift jack might have just been a showpiece. I also learned that in most situations, a bottle jack is actually a better option for tire repairs on the road. I snagged a great deal at a Harbor Freight, just $24 for a 12-ton bottle jack at their year-end sale. What a steal. Now my Jeep is equipped with 3 jacks, a scissor jack, a bottle jack, and this high lift jack. Hopefully that's enough to cover me in any situation. So if your high lift jack has been gathering dust like mine, it's time to dust it off and put it to work. Don't let it be just a showpiece, because when you really need it, you want to know it works. Thanks for watching.